The clever stag. Once the Bodhisattva was born as a stag in the kingdom of Magadha. He lived in the forest as the head of a herd of deer. One day, his sister brought a son to him and said, "Brother, take care of your nephew and teach him the ways of the deer." "Certainly, I shall teach him all that a deer should master." "Ask him to come to me for his lessons from tomorrow itself," said the Bodhisattva, agreeing to instruct his nephew of the necessary ploys and strategies of a deer. The young stag came to his uncle punctually, and in a few months was instructed of all the ploys and strategies of a deer in the wilds. One day while the young stag was playing about in the woods, he was caught in a snare. He started crying out loud and was heard by the whole herd. The herd of deer ran to the mother and informed her that her son was caught up in a snare set by a hunter. She then came to her brother crying and told him that her son's life was in danger. "Fear not," said the Bodhisattva. "Your son has mastered all the ways and ruses of the deer, and therefore he should be out of danger. Do not worry, he will come back straight to you." In the meantime, the young stag, although caught in a snare, did not struggle to get out. Instead, he lay down with its legs stretched out. It poured up in the ground so that grasses and earth were spread about and around him. Then he lay as if dead, with his tongue hanging out. Then by inhaling air, he swelled himself up. He rolled his eyes and breathed with difficulty. The young stag was almost dead, and flies and ants settled on his body. Occasionally, a crow would peck on its body. Late in the morning, the hunter came to the place where he had set his snare and found a deer caught in it. When he saw the animal, he thought that he was already dead. He must have been trapped early in the morning, thought he. Then he loosened the knots in the snare, saying to himself, "I'll skin it here itself and take only the flesh home." Having loosened the knots, the hunter started collecting some sticks and dead leaves to make a fire. Then suddenly, the young stag rose and got onto its feet, and ran so fast and swiftly that within a few seconds, he was with his mother, safe from the hunter.